After a man made eye contact with a woman at a local gym, this owner is taking action.
Unfortunately, there's a huge problem with men glancing at women in the gym, so we actually require all men to wear a blindfold and a ball gag. If you hear somebody being crushed by a leg press, sometimes it's better to let them die than to help them and become a sex offender.
I was attacked in the gym last week. The man asked me where the bathroom was. It's been very hard to sleep at night.
1 minute you're looking for the squat rack, boom, I just caught a woman out of my peripheral. Now I'm an eye molester.
Hey guys, so I was just minding my own business, lifting, and then this guy out of nowhere just starts staring at me. What a creep. I don't know what this world's coming to, but this is not okay. You should not watch people lift in the gym. Don't look at me.
It really is a funny world we live in. Gyms were the one place we could go to in peace and work out, reflect, focus, and become better versions of ourselves. Now, going to the gym is a task in itself. If you go to the gym today, you can bet you'll encounter at least one woman with a camera or her phone on a tripod, trying to record everything she can, so she can get all the curvy angles, which she can then edit and post online on her social media and dating accounts where millions of thirsty guys have the opportunity to see her and more of her. However, God forbid if you glance at her while you're walking in that area, or are working out in that area, or actually need to use the machine she's been hogging for the last 2 hours, she's going to want to catch you looking at her as she spreads her legs in a weird yoga pose. She's then going to upload your face for the whole of the internet to see and label you as a creep who was allegedly following her around just so he could creep on her as she was innocently working out, totally minding her own business. See, they'd make it sound as if the guy was just out there just to take a look at her because he's that desperate to see a woman work out in real life. There's one thing behind all of this, and it's validation. I started to believe that most women are now addicted to instant and daily validation. If they don't get it for some time, they start to do risky things and start acting out against men because they're so desperate and hungry for attention which they didn't get, that they end up doing things such as recording themselves wearing tightly fitted clothes in the gym and then recording themselves online. The cherry on the cake is if they catch a guy glancing toward her, then they can get a 1,000 brownie validation points from social media for being an innocent victim. There's only one thing in these videos that's creepy, and it's having a camera in the place where people do their workouts and are looking to learn from and take inspiration from fellow gym-goers. They are probably glancing, wondering how long it can take you to set up a tripod on top of your short sets where you're on the equipment next to their circuit, which is also why they are following you. If you want to be a famous gym influencer, take the money you make and book private sessions. The rest of us have got to stay focused on putting in the big reps and big lifts so we can get back to our work an hour later. What's hilarious to me is that these women don't want men looking at them, but they record their gym sessions to put on social media for millions to see. In the background, you can see women and men trying to work out in peace. Did they get asked if it was okay if they were in her video that would be seen by a lot of people? I'm guessing not. I'd argue filming yourself, and by default filming others in the gym, is much worse than a guy glancing in your direction. As many people tend to point out on these videos, the fact they are worried about one guy looking, but uploading themselves to thousands of dudes online is just insane. I love how these girls complain about people looking at them in the gym while they are recording themselves for possibly thousands of people to see them with a close-up view on TikTok. Recently, I joined a gym, and being someone who has never gone to the gym before, I got a personal trainer at this gym to help me out. Well, he was walking me through the area to one of the machines he intended to have me on that day, and there was a woman there on the machine. So he asked her how many sets she had left. The woman jumps off of the machine, gets up in his face, and says, "I will call management if you don't stop harassing me." He replied, "Ma'am, I am management. Relax, or I'll show you the door." I swear I've never seen someone's face so red. In such videos, The woman is usually shaming the guy for staring at her, while she is literally filming herself and showing herself, and well, everything that comes with her to millions of people online. What an irony. It's like she's saying, why haven't you paid your daily subscription for watching me live in real life? Most of these gym TikTok people need a mirror more than anything. Really, it's like, honey, you're not that good looking for men to be creeps or stare at you. It is socially unacceptable for a woman to say, look how hot I am. So these women get sneaky and pretend that they are complaining about all these men who can't stop staring because they are just so damn hot. It is pure BS, and they are trying to lift themselves up by pushing innocent bystanders down by framing them. You go to the gym wearing things that look basically painted on, showing as much skin as legally allowed, looking for attention. Then get mad when you get attention. But I can wear what I want. Yes, you can. And you chose to wear outfits that make you want to be looked at. As far as men looking at others in a gym, I don't know about them, but I call it situational awareness. I always glance at those around me and those that move around me, so I understand the situation should something happen. Besides, if you didn't want to be looked at, then you can stay home and do the same exercises for free. You need attention and validation.